This is 6 News Now, sponsored by the University of Michigan, Flint.
A new report shows cryptocurrency scams climbed to the second riskiest in 2021, with online purchase scams coming in first. Kiera Lake is here for you this Tech Tuesday with how you can avoid becoming a victim.
A lot more younger people actually are looking to invest in cryptocurrency. It's kind of that new, slightly unknown.
But unfortunately, this curiosity is creating more targets for scammers. According to the 2021 BBB Scam Tracker Risk Report, more than 66% of people who reportedly fell victim to a cryptocurrency scam also reported losing money.
Because it's so new and so unknown and it's not regulated by the federal government, that opens a huge door for scammers.
And as the pandemic continues, more people continue to shop online. Nearly 75% of people who reported online purchase scams lost money as well. The most popular method scammers contact victims is through websites and social media.
And that's a huge red flag. You know, people approaching you on social media and then also with these, huge guarantees.
To avoid becoming a victim, there are a few steps you can follow. Do your research on the website or business through an independent source like bbb.org/scam tracker.
So you really have to do that homework and do that research and understand who you're working with.
Also, use secure and traceable transactions and payment methods and avoid impulse buying. The deal looks too good to be true. It probably is.
And because it's unregulated, once you lose money to that scammer, you are likely not going to get it back.
You can learn more about other risky scams on our website at WLNS.com. Here for you in Lansing, Kiera Lake, 6 News.
And coming up on 6
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Well, the first part of the forecast will seem a little cool or maybe even cold, but the second half of the forecast, as you will see, is going to get quite mild. Here's a check of the high temperature trend. This is what I'm talking about. Readings low 40s tomorrow, pretty close to average. Then it gets cold Friday and Saturday, highs in the 20s on Saturday. Then we turn the corner with a pattern change, upper 40s to near 50 Monday and Tuesday, and then into the mid-50s we go Wednesday and Thursday and Friday as we see some spring-like weather finally moving in and for more than just a 24-hour period. Temperatures around the state, not too bad to the north. The UP sitting in the mid-30s, pretty much the same thing here in mid-Michigan. 36 currently in Owasso and Howell, 35 in Mason, Hastings and Charlotte in the upper 30s as well. We've got a lot of sunshine to finish out the day, but it has been breezy this afternoon. Winds have been gusting around 20-25 miles per hour, so even though it's 37 in St. John's, it has at times felt a little bit colder than that. Here's the view on our WLNS cam. Sun heading down in the sky, 36 degrees, the current temperature. The high today 39. The morning low was only down to 30, so kind of a mild start. In Grand Ledge this afternoon, plenty of sunshine. Temperature is at 36 degrees. Our high today all the way up to 38. On the Jackson cam, beautiful, but a few clouds now beginning to push into the area. Our temperature in Jackson holding at 34 degrees. High this afternoon at 38 and our morning low down to 29. In Hillsdale, you can see a few of those clouds on the horizon as well. Our temperature currently in Hillsdale sits at 33 degrees, one of the colder numbers across mid-Michigan. Satellite and radar looks pretty quiet for this evening. Precision cast tonight. We'll get a few clouds from the west and from the south, so cloudy or mostly cloudy tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. May look kind of gloomy out there to start, but by the afternoon we should break back into some sunshine. Temperatures climb back into the 40s. The trade-off tomorrow is going to be the wind. It's going to be 10 to 20, but gusting around 25 miles per hour, so it's going to keep it feeling rather chilly even in the afternoon. As we move into Thursday, we're watching to the southwest. There's some snowfall gathering, and by Thursday night into early Friday, a little period of light snow will move overhead. At this point, to me, it looks like an inch or so of accumulation tops, but it does come during the Friday morning commute, which could make things a little slick once again. 27 for tonight. Skies becoming mostly cloudy as you plan your Wednesday. Plan on some afternoon sun. High temperature pretty close to average, around 42 degrees. The 6-day forecast, some snow showers continue Friday into early Saturday, just minor accumulations. Don't forget to spring your clocks forward 1 hour Saturday night or early Sunday morning technically. The 6+6-day forecast next week looks mild, highs in the 50s. We've got some rain showers on Friday and Saturday as it is too warm for snow then, so spring showers on the way.
Oh gosh, next week looks great.
Yeah, those temperatures will feel nice. We need a break.
We do. Thanks, David. Well, 6 News will kick off
Our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News.
Well, turning now to the pandemic. COVID-19 cases continue to decline across Ingham County, according to officials with the health department. Between Sparrow and McLaren hospitals, 57 patients have tested positive or are suspected of having COVID-19. 6 are currently in the ICU. County Health Officer Linda Vale says the positivity rate around the height of the Omicron surge in the area neared 30%. Now that rate has dropped to below 10%. Vale adds that COVID figures like we have now are usually not seen until the summer.
To see these numbers approaching some of our lower numbers in March, I think is a very hopeful sign. But we do have to be, as that readiness phase stage says, we do have to be on the lookout for what's going on around the world and around the country with regards to other variants and things like that.
As many schools approach spring break, she says there could be a small increase in cases, but most national rates are also on the decline. Officials say 77.2% of residents 16 and up have received at least 1 dose of a COVID-19 vaccine.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News.
Welcome back. Today is International Women's Day, and it marks the beginning of our 6 News Remarkable Woman series. Throughout the month of March, we'll spotlight different amazing women who are nominated by their community. We begin with a woman from Lansing who completely transformed her life. She went from a high school dropout who experienced homelessness to a business owner, and now she mentors students at the very school she walked away from. Sarah Alshat is here for you with her story.
It's been 10 years since Anastasia Trevino walked these halls of Sexton High School as a student. Now she walks them as a mentor.
Okay, now just tilt this way.
She works as a student support coordinator for Communities in Schools, a nonprofit that helps students succeed in the classroom, something Anastasia struggled with growing up.
I was definitely troubled. I had a lot of different things that I was trying to balance in high school.
Anastasia dropped out of Sexton her senior year. She says she didn't have the easiest childhood.
5936, right there. That's the one that we was in the most.
By the age of 18, she had already lived in 10 different homes.
This is it right here, this little space. Yeah. And that was the smallest little baby room ever.
Anastasia says she was constantly kicked out of school.
There was a time where I ended up getting into a different fight and I got arrested right there. I was confused and probably angry.
Her family ended up homeless. Anastasia moved to Chicago to stay with her aunt and finish high school. When she came back to Lansing, she focused more on her passion for hair. After years of building up her clientele, in the middle of the pandemic, Anastasia started her own salon and spa business, Bella Vita.
That's what Bella Vita means in Italian, beautiful life.
Anastasia went from being homeless at several points in her life to being a first-generation business owner. She says her business was one of the biggest accomplishments of her life, but Anastasia was still looking for something more. So she returned to the school she left and now works with students at Sexton, providing a safe space to check in.
If I needed something, I know she has my back. That's my mom, my school mom.
Giving academic support when needed and making sure they have basic needs.
Clothes, coats, food, hats, shoes. We keep that stuff stocked up.
Hanging on her classroom wall, the words grind, hustle, and execution. Words Anastasia instills in her students because they're words she's lived by. Anastasia didn't have a traditional upbringing, but she's grateful it brought her to where she is.
Coming from that, the homelessness and all the things that I went through in between, being here now, I felt like it was purposeful.
And now that she's here, she says she wouldn't change one bit of her story.
I love who I've grown into, and all of the lessons I've learned in these journeys definitely has shown me more and more like my true self.
Here for you in Lansing, Sarah Alsheh, 6 News.
Thank you.
6 News Now. We will begin in 60 seconds. Six News Now will begin in 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. 6 News Now will begin shortly.